I'm sorry. We got a little brush. But have a look. A little brush. A little brushy brush. So nice. That nice, is it? Little brushy brush. Little brushy brush. Man. Alright. Babushka. 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 Oh. Hello. Hello. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Martin here. Hope you're all alright. Hope you're having a nice weekend. Yeah. I got my new clubber on. Got my new clubber on. Yeah. I just wanted to come on here and say that I'm not doing too bad. I'm just still taking each day as it comes. I'm perking up a little bit. As for the rash, it's a little bit, you know, it shows that it's fading, it's going, then it flares up a little bit. It's like, yeah, but I'm not worrying about it too much. But I've just been keeping myself busy. I've just been pottering around the house, just doing things like, you know, obviously feeding Soxy, feeding myself, catching up with soaps, you know, just doing a bit of cleaning, emptying the bins, cat litter tray, kind of, yeah, same old, yeah, stuff. Popped up the shop the other day to get a couple of things. It wasn't worth doing a haul because it was just literally a couple of things like bread, milk, eggs, and you know, and some cat meat as well, cat food. Yeah. So a little update. So like with the council tax. So the council tax, they kind of, well, I want to say they made a bit of a boo-boo, but they didn't. So what's happened is when I got paid from work, when I got my wages from work on June and I got July's wages, they were quite close together. So it in two assessments, it took my friend Carol to read the letters because she had a more understanding about it. I just couldn't like get to grips. I find it really a struggle with forms and understanding letters, so she understood and explained to me. Then obviously they check my universal credits. So what's happened is they've gone back from when I got paid in June, plus my wages in July and my universal credit, and they somehow come up with that apparently I got paid £2,700 in like a week. Now, in all the times I've been working, I have never ever had that amount of money in my life. I can swear down. I can swear on my family's life I've never, well, yeah. I can swear honestly I've never had that amount. And I said to them, I said, look, if I had 2,700, I said, I certainly didn't see it. I didn't see, yeah, because that's what it was, you know, because it certainly wasn't telling me that when I went to my bank account. I only wish I did have 2,700 in my bank account. Yeah, happy days. But no, I didn't. So, but yeah, their calculation kind of like, yeah, because of like 2 assessments kind of, you know, showed that I got paid near enough the same time. That's why it flagged up, and it flagged another letter saying that you owe this. Turns out that I don't owe the amount they said. Just keep to the amount, you know, but that, yeah. But the amount will go down, you know, come the 1st of September. Yeah. So yeah, so sorted all that out. Yeah. I just wanted to come on and give some people some advice to some people who are on Universal Credit, and you know, because I know Universal Credit, they don't hound me now. They don't hound me with endless bloody phone calls now, because they realise they've that, you know, I can't do any more than 13 hours. I know they're normally on your back to do more hours, but I said that, you know, I feel comfortable. I get anxious if I do really long hours, you know. I just, you know, I can't do any more than that. I like to do like a 3-hour shift or 4, you know. Even if I did like a 6-hour, I would have to break it up and do 3 hours one day, 3 hours another day, kind of like that, you know. Just, yeah. My advice to anyone who's on Universal Credit and they are hounding you to do more hours and you can't do more hours, please explain to them why you can't do it. Try, and if you've got like a disability or something, please try and get a fit note from the doctors. Get a fit note, upload it with the dates, and, you know, explaining, you know, why you can't do any more hours than you are contracted for. If Universal are hounding you to do more hours or get another job, you know, please get a fit note from your doctors. Explain that they're on your back, that they, you know, get a fit note and explain. Or try and claim for work capability. I've sent my form off for work capability. Explained how I've in the past yes, I've taken overdoses, I've been in and out of hospital, you know, I've had suicidal thoughts, I've not wanted to be here, so depressed to the point where I've stayed in bed, not leaving the house. If I go out, I have to have people with me sometimes. If I do go out, I just stay near to where I live. And if you do fill that form out, you have to fill it out as if your worst day ever, you know. Don't act all like, you know, well, yeah, I'm fine, you know. Yeah, what else with the, oh, Universal Credit, yeah. So, they've been writing to me, they've been putting messages on my journal, saying that, so they've had 2 fit notes from me, right? And they had one in March, and they've had one in June. So by the time they had the one in June, which they asked for, by the way, the one in March had run out. Right, so they've clearly got the March sick note in front of them and saying that the dates that on this sick note isn't the same dates as you've given, Martin, the fit note from June, right? And this is really stressing me out. And I'm thinking, and they're saying that, oh, we haven't accepted your fit note. Yes, we have accepted it. No, you know. I'm thinking, what aren't you getting? What are you understanding? You know, why does it take me to write nearly 6 messages on my journal for you to, 1, read them, and 2, understand, you know? And I'm thinking, are you really that bloody thick, right? And I'm thinking, so it started making me question, and I'm thinking, oh my God, have I fucked up? Have I given the wrong dates or something? And have I put it down wrong? So, this is the deal. So in March, because I didn't know my stepdad was going to die, so I decided to get a sick note because my mental health was through the roof, because I was looking after my stepdad because he was getting more ill. That's the neighbour's dogs, by the way, if you can hear that racket. My mental health was through the roof. I was trying to juggle work, look after my stepdad. In that time, when I got that fit note for being off with mental health, my stepfather died, so I was off a little bit longer. So that was dated from the 13th of March. Was it? Yeah, 13th of March to the 13th of April. Yeah, so a month, right? And they're saying, oh, but the dates don't tally. They don't tally. You know, the dates are saying the 12th of June to the 9th of September. And I'm like, yes. On the second fit note, it has those dates. Yeah. The first dates, the 13th of March to the 13th of April, is on my first fit note, March to April. Then it ran out. But then in the meantime, Universal Credit, you asked me to get a fit note for you guys so I could update on my Universal Credit journal to prove that I've had a history of mental health and depression and anxiety, and to prove that I can't do any more than 13 hours, and to try and claim for work capability. So you've asked me for that fit note. These are the dates that the doctor gave me from the 12th of June to the 9th of September. There you go, uploaded it. Thank you very much, we've accepted it, only for them to turn around and say, we haven't accepted it. Yes, we have accepted it. And I messaged them and I said, do you actually read my messages? Do you actually read them? I said, does it take me, I said, does it actually really have to take 6 lots of messages for me to upload? You know, and I was talking to my friend Carol and she said, this is what happens when too many work coaches get involved. Now, my work coach was meant to be Victoria. Now, I've got no problem with people going on holiday. They want to piss off on holiday, then that's their, you know, that's their prerogative, right? But what cheeses me off, that when they fuck off on their jollies, right, fair play, is that when they hand you over to any old bloody Tom, Dick and Harry, we're going to phone you at this time on this day, and then they don't. And then they ask you why you didn't attend, right? And if you ever had this trouble, right, with Universal Credit, right, because this is what I did. I replied back to them and I said, well, I didn't attend my phone call appointment. I failed to attend my phone call appointment because you didn't ring me. And then I thought to myself, well, actually, no, I didn't fail to attend my phone call appointment because I was there by my phone waiting for you to call me. So that's me attending, is it not, my phone call appointment? Now, Universal Credit, now I don't want to get on the bandwagon of slagging them off and calling all the names under the sun, right? because they do help in a way, they do, you know, so thank you very much, Universal Credits, for your help. But they drum it into you. You have to look at it like this. If you have a phone call appointment and they say to you that Derek is going to be your advisor and Derek is going to phone you at 11 AM on Tuesday the 16th of June, right? Now, you imagine that appointment as if you were to go down to the building, you were to go to the job centre, you go into the Universal department bit, and you sat down at the chair and you waited for that advisor to come over and sit in front of you on their chair and sit at the computer and say, right, we're going to do this, this and this, how are you today? That phone call, right, that they're meant to ring you at that time on that day, that phone call from Universal Credit that they're meant to ring you on that time and that day is the equivalent, if they didn't ring you on that day and that time, that would be the equivalent of you going into the building, sitting at their desk and them not coming over to you and you sitting there like an absolute plank waiting for someone to come and sit and explain why you're there. But they don't, but there's no one sat at the desk. So you've got to try and think of it like that. You've got to think of it, that phone call that they didn't ring you is the exact same equivalent of you going down to the building and sitting at their desk, but no one is sat there because they've not bothered to come and sit at the desk and advise you. So, yeah. So I've had my little rant, yeah. So hopefully it all gets sorted, and I did leave, I had to bite my tongue a little bit because I wanted to just bloody kick off. Because it just stresses you out, and it's unnecessary stress, because if you suffer with depression, mental health, anxiety, panic attacks, whatever, you suffer with mental health, how is that helping your mental health? I don't want to get on the bandwagon and slag Universal Credit, yeah. I don't want to sound like I'm slagging anyone off. I really don't. I don't want to call them all the names under the sun. I don't want to slag anybody off. I really, really don't. But, yeah. But anyway, okay. So I thought I'd just come on here and let you know how I'm getting on. And I really do apologise. I'm really, 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 really sorry that I'm taking my time in replying back to you. Please, 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 if I don't reply straight away, please, honestly, please don't think I'm ignoring you. Please, please, please don't think I'm ignoring you. There's a lot of messages, and I like to, see, when I reply to a message, I like to really just sit down, or especially when I'm in bed, and I can read through my messages properly and just give a heartfelt reply and reply back properly, rather than just a quick message and be like, yeah, cheers, you know, because I don't think it means a lot. I do want to give a special mention and a shout out, and if you want any shout outs or mentions, I don't mind, and because you deserve them, because you've been absolutely, I'm so proud of you guys, honestly, because you've been absolutely fucking amazing. You've been bloody wonderful, because the bloody support that you've given to me. But I just want to say to my friend Don, who not only messaged me on here, but he emailed me. And again, I'm really, really sorry that I haven't replied. And I just want to say I love you, Don. And I really just want to say thank you for messaging me personally. And I need to get my bloody arse in gear and reply. So I'm sorry if I worried you. And you've just been an absolute star. All of you, honestly, you've just, you know, it's not that I don't remember your names, but I just don't want to leave anybody out, you know, but you've been absolutely wonderful, really, just really wonderful, honestly, you know, and I just want to reach out to you guys and help you in any way I can. But Soxy's just been wonderful. He really has. I think he's I don't know, a couple of times when I've been crying and, you know, and he was fast asleep and he just woke up suddenly and he just, like, he was staring at me, and then he come over and just kept brushing up against me, and he knows. They're not silly. They know. They do know. They do know. Yeah. But he's been wonderful. But he's a lovely little soul, isn't he, anyway, you know. So, yeah, but I'm slowly getting there. I am getting there. I am. Just taking each day as it comes. It's hard not to get stressed out, but now with the utilita, right? So I've kind of fucked up. So I had like £8 on the electric and like £12 on the gas. So I went on my app and it said transfer money, and it come up with gas, and I thought it'd automatically just transfer, right? And it didn't come up with the bloody options. So I've somehow trying to transfer some money. It was only £3. It's only £3. Trying to transfer £3 from the gas to the electric. Does it go on the electric? No, it bloody doesn't. It takes it off. Takes it off the electric. No, hang on. Sorry. Start again. Right, so I tried to transfer £3 from the gas to the electric, and somehow I've transferred £3 from the gas to the savings, right? And I've gone to the savings account thing on here. It comes up with all the bloody terms and conditions. It comes up with withdrawal or deposit. And then it just asks me what amount do I want to put on the electric. And it asks for my bank details. So that knows how to do it. I thought, right, I'm going to leave it because I'm just going to get bloody stressed out with it. Yeah, and the neighbours will just be hearing a whole alphabet of swear words. So I thought, no, sod it. Absolutely bloody sod it. So, yeah. So I'm just chilling at the moment in my new clobber, if you please. Just writing in me diary. Yeah. Observations dreary. And I'm just watching telly. I'm just chilling, watching telly. Yeah. Didn't have any dinner today. I just, you know, when you're hungry and you want something to eat, but you don't want to cook, or you don't want a dinner. I just had a peanut butter sandwich and then I had some Jaffa cakes. Yes. Go on, Bennett. They've probably seen a cat or a... Oh, some dogs are going by. Oh, Jesus wept. You alright, darling? So funny. That's my friend Lisa. She lives 2 doors up from me. I've known her for 28 years. Known her since I was 16. Yeah. What are we doing for this dinner? Having these din-dins. Just chilling at the moment. Yeah, just... So yeah, everything's sorted, and rent-wise, Orbit are really good. They said, you know, we'd rather you pay something than not at all, you know. So say like if it's 550, say, you know, I forget how much it's, but just over 500 and something a month, and I've paid so far 120, so I'm paid up in advance, if that makes sense. So I don't think I'm going to be kicked out anytime soon, so it's all fine. It's all gravy, baby. Hello, you. Hello. Yeah. Right, so I'm not sure when I will be back on here. Yeah, I've got to watch me pennies at the moment. Yeah. But I just didn't want to worry you all, but I just wanted to come on here and just let you know how I'm getting on, and just how Soxy is. Are you alright here? Yeah. We're gonna say bye to our friends. Yeah. So see you later. So see you later. Bye. Bye. I shall see you later, guys. Now, and take care, guys. And I will see you in the next video. I will keep you updated, and just have a nice weekend. Have an even better week, and just, yeah, and things can only get better, eh? And yeah, better days to come, hey? So just want to blow you all a big kiss, and just say a massive, huge, true, down-to-earth thank you from the bottom of my heart for the love and support that you show to me. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you. Some of you have said, you know, about my good voice and I'm wasted at Tesco's, and also my friend Carol has said thank you for her birthday messages, and how you're thankful for her being there for me, and just thank you for all the love that you give towards, yeah, Mr. Soxy. And you know, he's a big part of this channel, and we're all a bloody big family. So take care, guys, and I shall see you guys later. See you later. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.